Hello everyone, welcome back to more Storybook Brawl. Today we're going to be playing, let's see, it's probably Gwyn or the Sphinx. Not sure which is better here, but I'm going to try the Sphinx out. Here we are, round one, and we'll just grab a Billy Gruff and then log for the other one. It's honestly a pretty solid start, and if Pup here just grabbed like a support, then I don't know, that's a good way for this lobby to start off with. Trophy Hunter is scary. Peter Pan is pretty scary. Merlin, despite being nerfed recently, is pretty scary. And Share Bear is pretty scary. Okay. Yeah, so they just grabbed a support and they lose this round. It's a pretty fine start for them, but it's great for us. Now we get to grab... Ooh, I could grab the Polywoggle, but that's really greedy. I'm just going to buff this up and have a nice little team here. Alright, up against Trophy Hunter, they shouldn't have anything too wild this early. Yeah, we take care of this pretty easily. Having two mice is pretty scary from them. What to do here? I definitely want to grab 2 units, so probably not casting a spell here. Honestly, it's probably like Black Cat, Rainbow Unicorn. The cat, because it goes well with what we're doing, like as far as evil characters go. You know, next turn we could find the Evil Witch support or a Mad Mim or something, and that goes well with this. And also, Mad Mim goes well with Rainbow Unicorn. But Unicorn's just a nice body, and we might want it later on. It's also a good target for good spells for next turn. We do get free spells next turn. I'm not logging for this. But so far, so good. Okay, Brazen Chicken. We're taking down the Mask, hopefully. Their team's very strong, though. So maybe I spoke too soon. Yeah, spoke a little too soon. That's alright. That's a nice start for them. Okay, so we get free spells this turn. I'm not spending that on a Forbidden Fruit. I kind of like taking Lonely Prince and then getting a roll in. Let's do that. Did not find a princess. I mean, we found Princess White. Honestly, we found Princess White and 2 dwarves. So I could take this lock and then get 2 3/3s next turn and move into dwarves a little bit. I could also take a Wretched Mummy and buff it though, and I think that's like substantially stronger. So let me get off this Unicorn. Grab this, grab this. Yeah, let's try this out. I think there is a path here, like White in the next turn grab these two, but I don't know if I can pass up the free value of just a 5/4 mummy. That's so good. Or it would be. Wasn't great here. We do lose this fight. That's unfortunate. That's a really strong Merlin. Okay. So we get to buff the mummy again. And we could buy like a white stag to buff the mummy even more. Let's roll. Okay. So now we can buy... I think we buy the Cinderella. I think we sell the cat, buy the Cinderella. And that will turn our 2/2 to a 5/5. And now I'm feeling pretty okay. I don't like that we lost last round, but it is what it is. Alright, up versus Share Bear. They're actually quite strong. Don't kill the mummy. That's a huge Romeo. Man, we're getting beaten down. Maybe I was supposed to go dwarves. I will take this and this. That's a good way to try to balance things out. We get a free spell here. And we'll have free spells again next turn. Do I lock? Because I can buff one of these mummies. Part of me wants to. I could... Oh, that's pretty good, right? Just a free +3/+3. Because I can't cast it now. I think I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna try to find something a little bit better next turn. Actually, I'm changing my mind. I'm going to lock for this Wormroot. Because one of the best things you can be doing is like a copycat with mummies behind it. And a buffed mummy behind a copycat seems really strong, especially two of them. So maybe it is worth taking the Wormroot. Alright, here we are versus Pup. Okay, they do not get a kill. Yeah, this mummy just needs to be bigger. This 6-9 is going to tear us to shreds, isn't it? Alright. Another loss. This is really rough. I'm not quite sure if I'm doing anything wrong or like what the deal is. We're going to do that. Get an upgraded this guy. Corrupted Heartwood. I think we just think Lock Chest, try to find a crystal ball. Okay, there's a monster book. So we could take monster book. We could take friendly spirit. I think monster book is the direction we're kind of leaning towards. Then we can roll. I'm just going to sell this thing and roll again. Of course, we get a little bit punished. This is a better support for the mummy, so I will lock. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, up versus the Headless Horseman. They're also doing mummy things. We do kill one of their bigger units. And we'll get another 2-for-1 here. That's really nice. Now we get to cast a spell. And we kill both their creatures. Okay, that was really good for us. Okay, maybe we've started to stabilize. Let's cast that there. There's a Grim Soul, but we're not really doing slay things. And I bought this because I think that we really need to try to find the going first treasure. I think that'll help us a lot. I think we're going to do that. This is a 3-3, this is a 3-4. Let's do that. And then I'm not going to sell any of this for the spell. Though it would give us a treasure right now. But then I bought this for nothing. We're against Peter Pants. Let's try to be as strong as we can. Maybe this is wrong. It feels a little wrong. Okay, we got the Hermes boots. That's what we needed. And now that's just better. And I guess we'll roll? For another Sporko? Sure. Alright, up versus Peter Pants. They're not as strong as they could be, which is good for us. Hopefully we attack straight here. Okay, we don't. That, these range units are quite scary, actually. Yeah, we do lose. I think there's a world where we win if we'd sniped these with our mummies, but it is what it is. We'll take that, roll. I don't think we're in a position to take an XP spell. I will, however, triple this. That's really good for us. Forking Rod? Sure. Do I sell to cast Genie's Wish? This is really risky, but I think we need to be kind of risky at this point. Okay, they gave us a 17-17. I'm here for it. My thought process there is like, we could roll a lot of good things on 2 casts off of that spell. And we need to beat the last place person, so if we're going to do something risky, now's the time to do it. Alright. Okay, that's a pretty nice attack for us. They do get to buff their back line, which is a bit unfortunate. But I think this mummy's going to clean things up. Okay, we kill one of those. Our book dies. It kills both those backliners. Yeah, now we get to clean things up with our 17, or however big it is. Killing Trophy Hunter. And now we get our treasure. If this is Crystal Ball, we might be in a good spot. Easiest pick of my life. Wow, we even got a free Treant. Okay. Okay, this is really good. I actually don't think I want the treasure off of these. I think I take this Southern Siren, and then I try to find a way to buff it. Like this. Oh, okay. We get to the end something? That's really good, because we need the health, right? Um, what am I the ending? Guess we could buy something like Baba Yaga. We get XP, we gain a little bit of health. We get to go off a little bit more. And then we even get a double kidnap. Actually seems pretty good. Although maybe double eeny meeny miny mo is better. Yeah, so now we got the Nyan. I will lock for this, I think. I think we have to go full scam. We have to, like, beat them with big wretched mummies and then steal their creatures with southern sirens and shrink their creatures with rotten apple tree. Oh my gosh, we gained so much health. I didn't even realize. Yeah, we get to double the, we doubled the XP spell there. Yeah, that was really good. Okay. Okay, that's really nice for us. Attack our tree, attack our tree, attack our tree, attack our tree. No, they didn't attack the tree. That's okay. Tree attacks it, which means if this survives, we get to steal. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think we can do this. Oh, we beat them. Okay. Alright. Why are our spells free again? Oh, we just leveled up again. Okay. In that case, I think we roll. I don't think we're taking these treasures. I think we really just need to find a bunch of targeted spells. Aeon is actually kind of interesting, but I think we're rolling again. Do I triple the mummy? It's pretty good. No. Do I take the Jormungand? I don't think I do. I don't want to cast a free... I want to go off, you know? Let's get a 5-drop treasure. Double support bonuses. I think I like Sword of Fire. Although all of these are much better, I think. So I'm going to skip it, and then we're going to grow this. Okay, okay. We're starting to run out of time. So I think I'm just going to cast Fog and hope that does it. I'm a little scared. I wish I had more time on that round. Oh no. Yeah, the dragon's kind of rough. We do flip around their ranged unit. Oh man, that was so bad. Don't kill the support. Okay. So now we need... Don't attack here. We need this to live. Okay. Now we get to steal their wombat. Oh, that's huge. Okay. And we stole Romeo. Okay, well, we don't die, but that was rough. They, like, wiped half our board with a lucky series of random spells. Well, that's a little salt-inducing. How do we do this? I think we roll past that. Okay, there's an Aeon. Not Aeon, you know, Storm King. Just a bunch of raw stats. I like that. Then we get to buff. I think we'll just buff this ranged unit here. We do have 2 supports in the back, so maybe it's worth it to grab this Cat's Call. It just occurred to me that I probably should have changed my positioning on my team, because this Wicked Witch is only supporting this book. We do get a kill there, but they're going to buff some things up. They have the whole Cat Ball and Horn Ball. Wow. Did they have a Juliet? I missed it. They did, we might be in trouble, but these cats are going to be helpful. Okay. They did have a Juliet. We get a ranged attack here. Juliet attacks there. So it looks like we tie. Would have rather killed them, but that's okay. I'll take this. We could mix a Whistle, but I don't think that's what we're doing. We're up against Peter Pants. Sure. Okay, I like fogging Peter Pants. That seems good. Do I run this at all? Oh, I should probably change this out, huh? Is Siren better, actually? Like, what if I did this? Let's have 2 Sirens in the front. I kind of like having Sirens in the back, though. Could do something like this, just remove the support, because it's not worth a lot right now. Actually, I think I preferred this. I think the odds of us scamming them with a monster book spell is higher than our Tintin actually getting to slay. Okay, here we are versus Peter Pan. We flip one of their ranged units. Oh, right, we do it twice because of Forking Rod. That's so good for us. Okay. We kill their donkey. They do get a slave. That should be alright. We get to trade there. Okay. Yeah, their ranged unit's not doing much damage. It's gonna really help us out here. We clean that up, and yeah, they just literally cannot deal enough damage now. Okay, we take out Peter Pants. That puts us in the top 4. Alright, now what are we doing? We get to cast this. We make something good. I like Fog, but I think we want to roll, keep casting spells if we can. Crockbait's interesting, but we don't really have a way to abuse it. So I think we scroll past it. Okay. Grumblegore is interesting. It is a 10-5 ranged, +10/+10. Sporko's just better than it right now, though. So I think we roll past that. Okay, that's a 31-25. These are huge. So maybe we're just like a weird Shoulder Fairies comp now? I mean, I'm down with it. Alright, up against Jalhua. Oh, wow. Yeah, they are incredibly strong. Especially with this upgraded Echo Wood. I don't know how we beat the upgraded Echo Wood. I guess we have to have our tree survive, but it just died. Yeah, this is probably the end here. Especially with that dying now. Yep. Alright, GG's. Unfortunate. Like, we get to kill a couple units with our Storm King, but we can't beat that. That's alright, though. Honestly, I think we hung on a bit longer than we should have. I didn't play this game particularly well, but, you know, 4th place, I'll take it. This mummy really carried us, and then we got to do some cool spell things with our Sphinx and everything. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked what you saw, please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.